it doesn't look real. It's Mount Etna again. We saw them yesterday, but I went over there and I was watching this bird fly around, and it flew right in front of the camera. And when I zoomed up on it, that's what it looks like. This what looks just like this. Looks like it's like that. They're flying around the volcano on the top of Mount Etna, and this is the one that flew close to the camera, and this is what it looks like. Now you may say, Gina, honey, this is no, it's not. It's just the whatever. No, now listen to me. I try to get my light turned on. Listen. Good afternoon, Lawless. Now listen. No, it's not normal. I've been over here looking at it. I've been watching it. I'll take you back to the spot. 53, 51. You said we're going to watch them fly around because they can do their flying, and you can look at them. You can watch them fly around all over the place on Mount Etna. You can. There's not much activity going on, and it's the 6th of May around 3:51, and they're just flying around. And I've slowed it down to 0.25 so you can catch them flying around. Let me flip it around. Jenny, you're going to flip it around? Yeah, I'm going to flip it around. You see them flying around up here. They're just flying around on here. You might be able to catch some on here. Since they're all over the place flying. See, they're doing their own thing, flying. Hello, Susan B. and Carol Honey. Yeah, see, they're flying around. Doing ever so, whatever. Okay, yeah. Now, they fly a lot faster, is what they do. But I saw the big one, is what I saw. If you're just tuning in. See, look at this one. You see, they fade away, and they turn into that. If you're just tuning in, welcome. It just started raining here. It's been raining off and on all day long, and it's been rather nice, and I've had a pretty productive day. And I hope you all have had a pretty productive day, even though it may have rained and stuff like that. If you're just tuning in, I'd like to say a welcome. Yes. Turning Gina on my TV. Lawless, honey, you go ahead and you put me on that big screen. You go ahead. It's bigger than the small screen, like my cell phone. I love hearing that rain. I really love hearing it. No, it's going to watch it come through here. I don't know if you all can hear it. Can y'all hear me just fine? We're just watching them fly around doing their own thing. And they really are trying their best to make us have birds flying. Even if it's the digital realm. Really, if this is hypothetically speaking, if this is like a virtual reality and stuff, it's okay. At least we're not looking at something violent. We're looking at something kind of peaceful, right? And these birds, they can have some blue on them. They can, as they do their flying in the sky. See, it's got some purple on it. It does. Can you? Thank you for focusing. See it? I just don't know about them. Oh, it's wild looking. Hello, Patricia. Let's listen to Patricia. So Patricia says 2 to 3 a.m., the birds were singing another night in a row. You prayed, Lord, if they're fake drones, shut them up. And it was immediately silent. Well, there are fake drones. Wow. And now let's look at these. I've got it on slow. I really do. I'm going to look at them. I took some screenshots of them flying around too. I did. I like to look at their wings when they fly. I really do. They look cute. Look at that. Yes, Lawless, you got it going on. You do. They're just doing their flying. There's like lots of them flying by. A whole bunch of birds. You got some down here. They're quite active. See, they all look the same. They all look the same. You have been noticing super early bird too, Susan, honey. Yeah. Hello, Diane. Your neighbor has been a music producer since Lennon and Laurel Canyon. Wow, that's great. Bug drones. You got the Good Day. Good Day Rail Operations of Australia. Yes, good day. We're gonna look at just some of the birds flying around. I have slowed this speed down to 0.25 because the birds fly so fast. And if they are drones or UFOs, you know, these UFOs can take on the shape of the environment, the animals in the environment and stuff. They can mimic airplanes. They can do whatever they want, truly. We're waiting for some birds to come back on the scene at 0.25 miles per hour. Not miles per hour. Okay, here they come. They're coming back. They decided they want to make another go around. They do. But they're going a tad bit slow. Just a tad bit. These look like specks. Just like little specks flying around. Well, you know, what you have, Aladdin and his flying carpet. We got flying birds, flying carpet. Now, let me push this back. Okay, I'm just going to let it play. Just going to let it play. And when that bird comes zooming by, you can see it said, we got to wait around a minute for the bird to come that flies straight in front of the camera. But in the meantime, we can look at it like this. This is Mount Etna, which is, it's quite active with birds. Oh, see, that one has like, so that has some big wings on it. Let's look at this one. This one came flying by. Well, this is a different, shape. This is a quite interesting shape. You just saw that bird fly by, and we stopped it. We stopped it right in its track. It was on minding its own business, and there it is right there. Yes, there you are. You are a digital bird. That does not make you unreal just because you're in the digital realm. You are very real in the digital realm. You are. I'm just going to tell you. It's okay. We don't dislike you because you can't help it that you were born into that digital realm. It really can't. See, look at that. Albert, honey, are you in here? We just looking at this bird that decided to fly by. And, okay, now it's turned into this. It looks like it looks like a UFO now. It really does. Look how perfect it looks. It's like that. It's, look how this keeps focusing. Can you focus again, AI, please? Because this right here can't help it. Yeah. All right. It's a decoy, and it does kind of look like a decoy. Oh, my back hurts. You know when you lift something and you hurt the one muscle in your back? Yeah. It's okay. It is quite all right. Now let's look at some of the other birds that we have stopped into midair. There's this one right here. It's got a little purple on it, and it can't help it either. It did it yesterday. You did that yesterday? Yeah. What's the point, Layla Paris, with the stupid birds? Well, they're not stupid. They're highly intelligent in their world. We just want to catch them in their tracks as they're flying across the sky. We want to examine the many aspects of them. Let's see what shape they take on, because we got to study them. Because this is their world. If AI will focus on them, we would like to see it, please. Thank you. See? This is a bird in the digital realm from the live webcam at Mount Etna. It's supposed to have its wings down, and this is what it looks like. And it can't help it. It cannot help it that it looks like that. It can't. So we're just trying to look at these because there's really no interesting cloud features at this moment. Okay, we stopped. Let's catch the tail end. It's like catching the tail end of a movie. Let's see the tail end of this bird. There it is, right there. There's the tail end of the bird. Right there. Right there's its tail end. It's like perfect. It's perfecto mundo is what it is. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna roll on that one thing. You know, this little the styrofoam thing you have that has ridges on it and you can roll your back on it. I'm gonna roll my muscle on my back on it. That's what I'm gonna do because it doesn't feel too nice. Let me flip it around. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna watch it again. We're at Mount Etna. We're just watching for the big birds to come out and play is what we're waiting on. Because they're going to come out again and we want to see them. We do. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We're actually going to catch this particular bird in action right here. This is the bird that flew closest to the camera. Look how triangular, a purple triangular with some black and some, looks like a tuning fork at the end. It does. No, I tell you what it looks like. Oh, what's that? It's that tool that you use. You use it on your vehicle and it has that shape and it has the rod. I used it. What did I use it for? Is it a steering, not the steering wheel, the steering arm, something. I can't remember what it was, but I still have that tool. Maybe I didn't use it on the brakes. I don't know. It's got a fork on it and a long handle. If you do auto mechanics, I forgot what the name of it was. I mean, now granted, it also looks like a temperature probe. A ball, it ain't a ball bearing thing either. What is the name of that thing? You know what? It makes me want to go down. You ought to listen to me. I got to go down in the toolbox. If I show this, I know there's some man or some woman. There is a man or a woman. There's some female or male. There's somebody on here who's going to know exactly what it is. Because I want to show it. It's in my toolbox. Gina, you are supposed to be showing the birds. I know what I'm supposed to be showing the birds. Ooh, I just had an echo in both my ears. I hope I got it. I hope I got it out. And let me look in this toolbox. Let me flip it around. Let Gina flip it. It's not in this one. Where is it at? It's not a tuning fork. It's not in this one. Where is it at? I could have it in a big toolbox too. Shoot. Where did I put it? I'm trying to, it's not for ball joints. It's not for the ball joints. What is it called? It's not in there. Oh, well, you know what that is. Gina, what are you doing? What did I do with it? I don't know what I did with it. What did I do with that thing? Let me see if I can find it. I'm looking in my other toolbox. I can't find it. Shoot. Well, I know that it's not this. You know what those are. Just put your springs together. It's not that. What is it? It's a pinion something. I don't know what it is, you all. I just trying to think about it. I thought I found it. I thought I had it. You get your mind set on it and you can't find it. Probably in another toolbox. Well, so much for that, okay? So much for that. What is it called? I think I used it. Oh, you know the steering gearbox? I think I used it on the 1983 F100, Ford F100. I think I used it when I was putting in the steering gearbox for the, the steering wheel. That's what I think I used it for. Gina, what does that have to do with birds? Yes, a raccoon pinion, Carol, thank you. It's kind of what it looked like. It doesn't have nothing to, it doesn't have nothing to do with birds, but that reminded me of that shape. It's a sphinx. It's a sphinx. Oh, I want to look at it. Oh, let me look see a rack and pinion. Let me look at that really fast. Rack and pinion. No, it's not that. It's not that because this is a rack and pinion thing, I guess. Tool. No, that's a rack and pinion. We're not getting into tools right now, Gina. You get out of it. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna focus on Mount Etna. Oh. I don't know what it is. I forgot. It's totally slipped my mind. Let me do this. It might come back into my mind. It sounded good though. It sounded quite fine. The birds are flying around. We just gotta wait. They look like little dots. They look kind of real too as they fly. We gotta wait. I think they kind of see they're just flying around. And then when you zoom up on them, you think these are dinosaur birds? Well, if you were to look at this right here, and if you didn't know they were flying around, you would not even be able to identify these, really. Okay, there's lots of them. Lots of them flying around, and they do look like drones. Look how many of them are. They look like little drones flying around. They do like specks, like flying cubes and stuff. If they're, they could be flying cubes, and they could be disguising themselves as a swallow. But we got sidetracked. My toolboxes came from my father-in-law. He worked with all kinds of tools with his job. So he had a great deal of a variety of them. And those toolboxes are expensive too. Yeah, we're waiting on them. Oh, I know the name of it. It's a Pitman bar. A Pitman bar. Let me see if that's it. A Pitman bar. Wait, no. A Pitman arm. A Pitman. Let me look at it. Oh, Gina. Gina, why are you talking about it? I just want to see. No. Well, it's somewhat like, it's not a Pitman bar. Gina, you got your mind. I got to get my mind in the Mount Etna. Quit thinking about it. It's gonna bother me until I figure out what it is. And when I find it, I'm just had to share it. And I don't think it's a ball joint remover. I mean, it could be a ball joint remover. Let's look at this while we're looking at it. See, they look like little specks. They look like a lot of little specks in the sky. Look, they look like flying cubes. Hello. They look like flying cubes right here. Look at that. Just, they don't even look like a bird. They don't, but they're flying around. I saw a lot of these flying around. It was at Martha's Vineyard, and I got a YouTube strike because I showed them flying around. But actually, it happened to be somebody who hacked they made a fake account, and it was traced all the way back to China, and they wanted money, is what they wanted. And I didn't contest it, but I should had. Oh, man, Gina, look at that. Look how this looks. What is going on with that, you all? That's my screen. Look at that. Look at the night sky, what it looks like. It looks it's 21:07 at night. Why is the screen looking like that? This is weird. It really is weird. This is Mount Etna. I'm going to tell you why it looks like that. Let me push this over there out of the way. Can you see it? Okay, I know you can see it, but I think it's because I got the brightness turned up all the way on my computer. But if I lower the brightness, you can't really see it. It's only when you raise the brightness all the way up on this that you can see it. That is kind of wild. It shouldn't look like that unless it's kind of like you're giving me a hot flash, a matrix. The slaughter bots, well, as bugs, you can't see a DAM thing. You can't see it. Can you see me? Can you see me? I don't want to see you, Gina. Well, that's just too bad. That really is too bad. That is kind of funny. I shouldn't laugh at what you said, but it sounds kind of funny to me. You can't see a DAM thing. That's fine, and you probably can't see it, and I shouldn't laugh, but the way you see it. This is when the big bird's coming in. Okay, it is. It's making me hot. The one bird's coming in. The one bird is going to literally fly across the screen because it comes across at 53, 52. So we're gonna try to catch it. We got it slowed down. They're flying across. They're doing their thing. It's already 15:30. Okay, you see they're starting to fly in. They are. Look, see, it's got some purple under its wings right here. Is what it's got. Right there. That's right. Muhammad, yeah, this is kind of funny. You can't see a D thing. Okay, that one's going. They're going across the screen. We're going to get ready. It's a 53, 51 is when it starts flying across because they got to do their thing. But we're going to catch them as they're flying across because this could be real. They're real. I'm not going to say they're not real because these are real flying things in the sky. And they are supposed to be birds, but they are flying in the sky. Even if it's on a digital green screen, they're flying around, even if they're bots, they're real. Whatever's flying around up there appears to be very real. And we're just looking at it. You got all these birds doing their thing. They're flying around. Oh, we got to get ready. And when we zoom up, they look like squares. They look like squares in the sky. It's like ships in the night. You keep passing me by, just wasting time, trying to prove who's wrong. If we all go sailing to the sea, like ships in the night. It's a pretty good song if you like that song. Okay, we're getting closer. We're watching. Okay, they're flapping their wings. They're starting to flap their wings. Ah, look at that bird right there. I got to be real careful. This is a bird with it's got technology. It's technology laden, and you see those cubes back there in the background? They not only got purple on them, they got gray, light gray cubes and light white cubes. And they got staggered. Thank you, AI, for refocusing. See, they're perfectly straight on the bottom. These are birds flying around in the sky at Mount Etna. We ain't got no clear picture, Betty Zoom, honey. We don't. Because this is the highest graphic they got on here. This is what they look like. Look at that. That's a bird too. Gina, that's not a bird. Well, that's supposed to be a bird. It's flying around and it is supposed to look like a bird in the sky. I'm just only telling you what it's supposed to be doing. We're looking at Mount Etna. That's what we're looking at. And it's in Sicily. Okay. And we're just going to see the big bird. The big bird is going to fly by. We just got to wait for it. But in the meantime, I really like to see the different. Oh, look at that one. Wow. That is one wild looking bird. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. Gina is not a bird. Well, they're supposed to be birds. They are. You all, please give this video a thumbs up if you're watching. We are examining the birds that are flying around on this live webcam at Mount Etna in Italy. And that is really kind of wild looking. Hello there, Lisa. That's kind of wild looking. And let me flip it around. We got to wait for the great big bird. We got 10 seconds, but we're going at 0.25 miles, 0.25, whatever. I mean, it really feels nice to sit down because this is the first time I've really sat down all day long since I've been up this morning. Okay. Oh, now it's just gliding through the sky. It's gliding. It looks, looks like an anchor. It just needs to have a rope on the end of it. You are a bird fanatic. We're trying to help them out here. Is yeah, it's some type of a bird. And a band swallow. Yeah. We're trying to identify them. We are with the, oh no, my screen won't, okay. I thought it was going to say it didn't want to shrink down for me. Right, we're going to flip it around because we got to wait for the big ones to come. We love the birds. And it's 0.25. Okay, you go see, and it's taking off. Let's see what it looks like as it's flying around because it's not flapping its wings anymore. This is now the, can we focus on that, please? AI, can you do it? Okay, thank you. This is the bird flying away. That's what it looks like. Hello, Bacalier Gaming. You might see these in some of your gaming. If you do some gaming, you might have some birds that fly around that look digital like this. Kind of remind me of Digital Monsters, Digimon. I'm trying to shrink it down, y'all. We really are. We promise we're trying to get over to the main bird, which is a massive bird. It's going to be this bird right here. This is the bird we're trying to catch, and he's coming up. He, she is coming up. He, she, her, him, it. It's blue and black. And I'm thinking of a pitman arm. A pitman arm. I'm still thinking of my tool that I used. I think it's called a pitman arm. Not a pitman bar, but a pitman arm. I'm supposed to be flipping around. Just going to get it. 43. They're still flying around here on Mount Etna. And they literally do. They look like specks in the sky. cubes. They look like little cubes and stuff with a little bit of shadowing. Look like, see how they, did you see that thing fly across? Even though I don't even have it turned on, they look, this looks like one of the black and white cubes. There are the black and white cubes that show up on the NASA's products, and there are some black and white cubes that you can see in the sky also when you take your very own photographs with your very own cell phone. There's some birds right there, and this is a bird too. I know it sounds weird, but it's supposed to be a bird, and we're just trying to identify the birds based on the digital artifact that is left on the screen. You looked it up, Lisa. They're called wheat tails. They are very agile. Okay, we got wheat tails, agile, wheat tails, agile. Agile sounds like a is it a programming language? Agile. Okay, we're waiting on the big bird. The big bird's going to be coming soon, you all. It's going to come across the screen. It's getting closer. We're going to see it. Let's look at these before the big one comes, because it's going to come right there. Okay. I don't want to miss it. I really don't want to miss it. It's going to come from over here, I think. Yes, Kruger. We're trying to catch it. We're trying to catch the biggest bird of all. He should be coming across. So we're going to catch it. I'm push pause already. I got to give it move. I got to give it time to move. I better have the right timestamp. Oh, okay, we got it. We got it. See how aerodynamic it looks? It came flying in very aerodynamic. It's so graceful looking. Look at that. It's got is this one of the birds? Look at that. That's supposed to be the tail feathers. It does look like a UAP, Al. I can't see its head. Look at that. That is so wild. It's supposed to be a swallow. Oh, yes. That's a really good way to think about it, Kristen. Amazing technology. It really is. If they got technology that can look just like a bird, even though it don't look like one right now, but in maybe the real, if you were out there looking, it would look like a real bird. It is some amazing technology. It is. Let's see if I can catch it while it flies a little bit more. Up. Okay. I got my eyelash. Okay, let's look at this. Okay, we got to look at it. Okay. Well, it's a little indistinguishable at this point. GMO birds. It could be genetically modified birds, but they would have to be digital. Unless we got the I don't know. They turned them digital. Once they hit the internet, they turn into digital birds. But the blue and stuff like that, I really would have liked to. I don't think I have the one thing on here that I'd like to have. Oh, no, shoot. So it comes on there at 15, 53, 51, and then it's gone. 53, 58. You ain't going to see it again. I did take some screenshots of it, but I didn't get very many of these strange anomalies. See, the trees look really clear. They really do, but they're not flying around. I mean, as clear can get. We're looking at Mount Etna. Okay, and we got some birds right here. We caught the, no. See, that literally, if that's a bird, this literally looks like it is protruding out. It looks like it's protruding out of that cloud. Look at that. Don't that look like it's protruding out the way that it looks? There's no way that's a bird. It's protruding out, but I'm sure it's supposed to be a bird. That is so wild. It's a drone. Well, they probably are drones. Oh, it's buffering. If Shauna, honey, yeah, y'all gotta doing that. It is. Look how straight it is. Yes, perfectly squared. It's perfect. I have never seen one protruding out like that. You could even think it has a shadow underneath of it. It could have one. Where's the other one? The other one, okay, it's the flying cubes. You got 2 white cubes there, and then you got a black object, and then you got the 1 white cube there. Then I really like that. I'm just going to tell you, I like how that looks. Even though it's digital, it looked like a ship, Penny. Yeah. Can I shrink it? No, I got it up so high. Okay, so this is, whoa, that's a perfect circle practically. That looks like it's like a perfect circle that has come over there to the top of Mount Etna. Or maybe that's just what my eyes want to see, a perfect circle. Let me look at this. I'll try to invert it to see what's in it. Well, it doesn't look that good. Okay, let me get the filter off. I wanted to see if you could see some more birds. Oh, wow, this is great. Look at that. That looks like an arrow. An arrow with a blue something in the center. Now, granted, we do have technology that can make us look like that too, if it wanted to. It really could. I can't shrink it down because yeah, we are looking at Mount Etna live webcam, and oh my gosh, look how much I have this zoomed up. I have this zoom up 1009%. Let me see this. Look at it as I do this. Watch this. This is really cool. As I zoom on that bird, it's at 768%. Watch it. Look how that zooms up. Oh my gosh, it lets me zoom up to 5,000%. 5,000%. Where is it at? There it is at 5,000%. Wow. This right here we're at Mount Etna in Italy. And this is on the Geo live webcams for the volcanoes. Let's look at it. Ta-da! There it is. There it is with inverted. Wow, look at that. They're drones, they're UAPs. It's a ship. It's a bird that looks like a plane. They're doing their shape shifting. We are zoomed up at, oh, there I am down here at 3,421. Look. Oh, that's 3,421. It should be 4,321. They are, let's see, you hearing, they got a blue boomerang. Yeah, their air around Etna would be unable to breathe. Carol, that's a good observation. The air around Mount Etna would make it hard for them to breathe. I'm going to have a drink of my water. Let me flip this around because I want to drink. I haven't drank enough water today. Oh my goodness gracious. I was somewhat thirsty. Okay, that's Mount Etna. So the air is toxic around Mount Etna. That is so wild. Yeah, we got this another we got another thing. If you're just tuning in, this is wild. We're at the Nunziata in Mount Etna. Superman. It's like that song, look at me, I'm flying so free. I never thought I could be so whatever. See how they look? It's like squares. Look at the cube in the center of it. They're birds. They're supposed to be birds. Yeah, Superman. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman. Look at that. This is really wild. The technology is really good. We got really good technology that we're seeing on the internet. We do. You can't say that we don't have good technology. And this is 3 something in the afternoon. You can see right there, 3 something in the afternoon. Okay, look at that, 15:53:46. That's why real birds could not breathe that nasty air. Yes, they can't breathe the nasty air. Okay, look at that. Wow. Now, that's wild. Oh, look at this is stair stepping just like that. Wow. It's pretty cool. It is cool looking. Look, we got some more. See, they're staggered around like that. Etna is thousands of feet above sea level. Wow. That does look like some type of a ship is what it looks like. But it's a bird. They're supposed to be birds. We're just going to call them birds because that's what they're supposed to be, flying in the air. The animals die from the volcanic ash. Wow, look at that. They dying from the volcanic ash. Let's see this. It does look like anchors. Oh, you would unplug your HDTV. Shauna, honey, thank you. There's weird stuff going on. There is a lot of strange things. I'm just trying to examine these birds that are flying around Mount Etna because it's nice to focus on. It is. It's nice and it's not stressful. An ash bird. Is there such thing as an ash bird? 1549. Now comes the big bird, should be flying in. Okay, there it comes flying in like that. There it is right there. Look how much we can zoom up. They seem to have a vortex of energy current that is dispersing the atmosphere around them. Oxygen level is 0 above 10,000 feet. So let's look at this, you all. We got this, and look what else we got below it. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but this is supposed to be the bird. I've seen them in our sky, and there's been people documenting the birds, and they do look real. If you're standing outside and you look up in the sky, they're going to look real. It's only when we take a picture of them with our cameras or we catch them with the digital with the live webcams that we can see what the webcams are really good at detecting what's up there in the sky, and they could be altering. What if we're wait? What if we're in their digital world right now? And this is the parallel world, but we're in their digital reality. We're humans in their digital reality. We could be. And I'm serious about that. Humans in the digital reality, the parallel world. See how it looks like this? It's like there, 15, 53, 51. And I think that's all I had gotten on it. No, we caught it doing that. Oh, look at it. It's got its wings spread out like that. Looks like a bluebird. It looks like it's got an alien face on the inside of it. Kind of sort of does. Look at that. Oh, now look at this. Okay, I've got my brightness beamed all the way up. Look at that. Yeah, Sunshine Honey, it don't look too much like a bird, but it's supposed to be a bird. So we're going to go with it. We're just going to go with it. Look at that. That is so wild. It makes me sleepy looking at it. It really does. I need to take a nap. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. This is really cool. Look at the shape this took on. It's got some nice angles to it. Like when you draw something and give it a 3D shape, look how they got it slanted like that. And they got it coming straight down perfect. You know, if you do art, look at that. They got it slanted at the right size and then like that. It's a 3-dimensional object. You got some cubes in it. That is pretty wild. But the blurring of the color blurring is really kind of off. It's blending in. Well, I guess it would be hard to keep the color in the bird as it's flying around in the air, is what I would, what I would say. You're going to land in the woods, no doubt. That's kind of wild. It really is. But it's supposed to be a bird. Now let's zoom it out. It's a bird now. It is a bird. Then we got some more birds over here. This one right here is supposed to be a bird also. Oh, look at that. These are broken up more because they're like staggered up in the sky. They got mechanical mosquitoes, so yeah. And then they got it straight like this. Looks like it's got a straight body. Well, we don't know, Kent, honey. Kent Clark. We just don't know about it. You believe they're rolling out a lot of technology, both ours from the other dimension and planets. There's that 117. Okay, look, there's that number again, Judy. We're going on the 6th or 7th week of seeing the number. I am 117. A stealth because the radar can't detect it. You had more freaky things in the woods for days now. The drone birds. Yeah, we got some drone birds. I just want to stretch up. Oh, I popped my neck. Yeah, this looks really, it's kind of wild, but it's all right. They don't look like the ships that I documented. See, this looked like cities in the sky right here. This is what I documented, and it was some ships. I took it from the other. I took it from the other dimension. This is what they look like in the inverted mode. They look like cities in the sky. Look at that. And you can see what if we are in their digital world? Really, what if we are? And all of this is real in their world. It's kind of wild. It really is wild. See, the colors on here are like that too. They got some colors to them also. They do. I don't know, y'all. I don't know about it. This is, it's quite strange, to say the least. Let me put some light on me. I'm sorry if it's a little bit dark. I know it's not nice to do a live video when nobody can see your face, but I was trying to show the screen right there. When the smoke chars on Mount Etna, to do your research, you all, with Mount Etna. Let's see, and if we go back over there, you can see that if we go to 15 something, Mount Etna is quite active. It is. Let me, I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, they got a lot of stuff happening at Mount Etna. That's, it's what it looks like right now, just a bunch of clouds and stuff. But I am going to go. It's, doesn't look like a normal bird. It doesn't. But for the sake of it, we're going to call it a bird. Let me think of this. I'm still looking at something. A Pitman. No. No, I don't know. Oh, this is what I got. Okay, this is what I got. This is what I was thinking of right here. This is what I was trying to think of. This right here tool. That's what I got. That's what I used. What's the name of it? Gina, why are you showing me that? Because of the end of that, how it looks right there. It reminded me of the end of this right here bird on the edge, and that's why I looked at it. It reminded me of one of the tools that I use because it has these on the end. It reminded me of that. So there, that's how we got it. I wanted to know what it was. I haven't used that tool in a long, long time. And this is the tool. Yeah, right there. No, it's not a tuning fork. This right here is around 2 feet long. Right here is what it is. It's a ball joint separator. Okay, It's a ball joint separator. That's what I used. Okay, let me flip it. It's a ball joint separator. And I haven't used it for a long time. All right, so yeah. So if you're just tuning in, I'm glad we got that. I'm glad I got to the end of that because that was really bothering me. Right there. Yeah. This is the bird. Yeah. They are, Penny. They are. But I did it. Did it. 3 engines. My first engine was it was a Ford Bronco. It was a piece of junk, man. It was a piece of junk. Then it was a 1983 F100. I put in a new engine, a new clutch and bell housing, and the steering gear box and stuff and all that kind of stuff. Then I did what else did I do? 2 Mustangs and a Jeep. That's the extent of it. I use my engine hoist. But we're talking about these birds. But yeah, I'm gonna go, you all. This is a wild right there. And with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Oh, it's evening. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope to see you later. I truly do. And oh wow, this thing right here lifts up like that. It does. Yeah, you drive only stick shift. That's right. They're good to drive. They're easy to drive. I learned to drive with a 3 on a tree. That was the 83 F100. It was a red pickup with flared back end. It was nice. I'm gonna go. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. See, there's something's interesting with this. We could be in their world. We are in their world right now, but they're very interesting, and the technology is quite amazing if you think about the how much technology has grown. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Love you. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Thank you.